In the modern landscape of distributed systems, manual monitoring has become a liability. As senior architects, we deal with thousands of microservices, where traditional dashboarding fails to capture the subtle nuances of system degradation. We are no longer just looking for a server being down, we are looking for the unknown unknowns that erode our reliability. Automated anomaly detection shifts our stance from reactive firefighting to proactive management. By integrating machine learning and statistical analysis directly into our SLI and SLO frameworks, we can identify performance regressions before they impact the end user. Today, we will explore how to build a resilient, automated pipeline that safeguards our critical service-level objectives at global scale.
Before we can detect anomalies, we must define what normal looks like. This starts with service-level indicators, or SLIs. For a high-availability system, we typically focus on the 4 golden signals: latency, traffic, errors, and saturation. These indicators are the raw data points. When we wrap these in a service-level objective, or SLO, we are setting a target level of reliability. For example, a 99.9% availability target allows for only 43 minutes of downtime per month. Anomaly detection serves as the guardian of these targets, identifying deviations in the SLIs that threaten to breach our SLOs long before the error budget is exhausted.
Additional monitoring relies on static thresholds, for instance, alerting if latency exceeds 500 milliseconds. While simple, this approach is deeply flawed in dynamic, global environments. Static thresholds are prone to alert fatigue because they don't account for natural variance or seasonality. A 500 millisecond spike during a peak traffic hour might be normal, while the same spike during a quiet period could indicate a major memory leak. Furthermore, static thresholds often miss slow burn anomalies, gradual degradations that stay just below the threshold but still consume the error budget over time. We need a system that understands context and adapts to the data's natural rhythm.
To automate detection, we look to statistics. 2 common methods for identifying outliers are z-scores and median absolute deviation, or MAD. Z-scores measure how many standard deviations a data point is from the mean. While effective for normally distributed data, z-scores can be sensitive to extreme outliers. This is where MAD comes in. As a robust measure of variability, MAD uses the median rather than the mean, making it less susceptible to the very anomalies we are trying to isolate. By applying these methods to our SLIs, we can create dynamic bands that automatically adjust to the current system state, allowing us to flag any data point that falls outside the expected statistical range.
Advanced anomaly detection goes beyond current stats and looks into the future. By using time series forecasting models like Prophet, ARIMA, or Holt-Winters, we can predict expected SLI values based on historical trends and seasonality. These models learn that traffic peaks at 9 a.m. and dips at 3 a.m. If the actual latency at 9 a.m. is lower than usual but rising faster than predicted, the model flags it. This allows us to detect anomalies not just by absolute value, but by the rate of change relative to the forecast. This level of sophistication is critical for maintaining high availability in services with high seasonality.
Building this at scale requires a robust architectural pipeline. Data flows from our services into a metrics aggregator, like Prometheus or Victoria Metrics. From there, a dedicated anomaly detection engine, often a Python-based service using scikit-learn or TensorFlow, samples the data. This engine doesn't just look at one metric, it correlates multiple SLIs to reduce false positives. For example, a spike in latency without a spike in traffic is more suspicious than both rising together. Once an anomaly is detected, the event is pushed to an orchestrator that determines the severity and routes the alert to the appropriate engineering team or automated remediation script.
One of the most effective ways to detect critical anomalies is by monitoring the error budget burn rate. Instead of looking at a single point in time, we calculate how fast we are consuming our allowed unreliability. A fast burn alert might trigger if we consume 2% of our monthly budget in a single hour, indicating a catastrophic failure. A slow burn alert might trigger if we consume 10% over 3 days, indicating a subtle bug. By automating the calculation of these burn rates, we ensure that engineers are only alerted when the risk to the SLO is mathematically significant, effectively eliminating noise and focusing effort on true reliability risks. Systems are not static, and neither is their data. Data drift occurs when the underlying distribution of our metrics changes over time, perhaps due to a new feature release or a change in user behavior. Automated systems must include a retraining loop, where models are updated with recent data to ensure the definition of normal evolves. We also must handle seasonality across time zones. An anomaly detection system for a global platform must be aware that normal traffic in New York at 8 a.m. looks very different from normal traffic in Tokyo at the same hour. Implementing time zone-aware models prevent geographically localized false alarms.
The ultimate goal of automated anomaly detection is automated remediation. When a high-confidence anomaly is detected in an SLI, such as a sudden surge in 500x error rates following a canary deployment, the system should be able to trigger a rollback automatically. By integrating our detection pipeline with CI/CD tools and infrastructure as code platforms, we create a closed-loop system. This reduces the mean time to recovery from minutes or hours to mere seconds. While not every anomaly can be fixed automatically, providing engineers with the specific anomaly context, such as which specific container or region is failing, massively accelerates the manual investigation process. As we've seen, implementing automated anomaly detection for SLIs and SLOs is not just about choosing an algorithm, it's about building a comprehensive ecosystem. It requires high-quality data, robust statistical models, and a culture that trusts automated insights. By moving away from static thresholds and embracing dynamic, forecast-aware monitoring, we enable our infrastructure to scale globally without a linear increase in operational overhead. As senior architects, our mission is to build systems that don't just run, but systems that observe, learn, and defend themselves. This is the foundation of the next generation of ultra-scalable, high-availability architecture.